Jesus the Christ came to his own, but his own did not receive him. His own did not accept him. But we are told by the word of the Lord that those who received him, he gave them power to become the children of God. Precious one, Jesus the Christ came into this world at a time that the Jews were under the oppressive rule of the Romans. And so the Jews were expecting a king who would deliver them from the oppressive rule of the Romans. The Jews were under oppressive rule of the Romans. And because of that, they were expecting a king who would come to deliver them from that oppressive rule. But the motive of these Jews was that they were expecting a kind of a military king. A king who will come and draw his sword, who will fight the Romans and then bring them liberty or freedom that they want. But to their surprise, the one who came as a king didn't come in a way that they were expecting. And I want to believe it might be one of the reasons why the Jews did not accept Jesus the Christ as a king. So if you study your Bible very well, when Jesus the Christ was hanged on the cross, an inscription was written on top of him, and it was written, Jesus the King of the Jews. But the Jews even didn't accept that, but they told those who wrote this inscription that they should write that he claimed or he said that he was the King of the Jews. Now, precious one, when such a statement or such a comment is passed about somebody, then it automatically tells you and I that that person has, as a matter of fact, been rejected. They were expecting a king, and that king was supposed to be a military king. A military king who will fight to overthrow the Romans. But the plan of God wasn't like that. Which is why the prophet Isaiah will tell you and I, our ways are not like the ways of God, neither are our thoughts like the thoughts of God. So the Jews, in their own estimation, were expecting a military king. But unfortunately, God didn't give them a military king. But he gave them a king, all right. But this king came with a mission. Now the plan of God was that this king, who was Jesus the Christ, shouldn't use any military accoutrement, but he should come to save people. And so that stands to reason that in an attempt to save somebody, it is not always that one needs something that is a weapon, weapons that can be seen with the physical eyes to be able to help the person out. But Jesus the Christ came into this world with a purpose. He came into this world with a mission. He came into this world that he will be able to save man, and that he will be able to restore the relationship which was between man and his maker, God.